Sometimes when you think that you know exactly what you want to do, life is going to lead you in a lot of different directions. My name is Vanessa Blacknall Jamison. I am with the Federal Aviation Administration, the FAA. I've been here since January 2009, and I hold the position currently as the Change Management Advisor and a leadership coach for the Flight Standards Division. And I've been a member and been involved with OBAP since 1989. So I graduated from the University of Southern California, and I was going to be the first sports public relations person. That's what I wanted to do. That was my goal, my dream, and that was my entire desire. And as it turns out, my mom was recruiting for minorities. They knew her as someone that was active in the community back in '77. And she said, well, what about becoming a flight attendant? And I said, okay, well, you want to travel and see the world? So that's what I did. And became a flight attendant. But I knew after about 3 months that this was not the position for me. So, and it's not anything wrong with that. I just became a supervisor of flight attendants. And so I was 24 when I started management, and I've been in management ever since. So as I moved through different airlines, I was with New York Air, Frontier, and then United Airlines as a supervisor flight attendants, and I moved up in the ranks there, recruiting human resources. And my last job was senior manager for emergency procedures training for pilots and flight attendants worldwide. I had been with United Airlines for over 25 years, and I retired. And I was looking for a position, and someone said, hey, have you ever thought about being a safety inspector, a cabin safety inspector? I said, no, I never thought about it. So when I did apply for the position and I got it, actually my acceptance letter was on December 23rd. So I always thought it was the best Christmas present ever, December 23rd, 2008. And I worked for American Eagle as their cabin safety inspector and as an aviation safety inspector. And then I moved into this leadership development branch, and I have found my true passion in working in change management and leadership coaching. The Federal Aviation Administration is responsible for the regulatory compliance for the airlines and other agencies or organizations or businesses. And if you're trying to become a pilot, you have to go to school. So we regulate the schools. We want to make sure that our individuals, or whatever the position may be, that they're qualified, they're safe, they pass the certifications that are needed. And that is our job, is to ensure that everyone is in compliance, risk mitigation, so we won't have accidents, and ensuring that safety is number one. The work environment has changed somewhat, but because we are in aviation and aerospace, it is still a very male-dominated field, and the barriers are still there. They have not been removed. Our numbers still represent, as we know, statistically insignificant, which basically means 0.1% overall when you're looking at minorities and female. Well, I would say minorities. Females is a different story, but specifically minority females. And we have made some progress, but we have a long way to go. And it's a matter of not giving up on what that dream is and where do you want to go. So no matter what the barriers that are put in front of you, you must continue to believe and understand that you are capable of doing anything that you want to do. But you got to find mentors. You got to find people that can help you along the way. And that is just key in trying to break into those barriers, and then also in the environment that we're in this industry. The FAA or any government position, you really have to apply, and you may have to apply a few times because it's very competitive. And when I say competitive, there are very limited number of positions that they have to offer. So my recommendation, if someone wants to get in with the FAA, first learn about the position. What is it that you want to do within the FAA? Try to get your degree or your license or certifications to make you more competitive. Then continue to apply. Look at the openings. Look at usajobs.gov. Connect with the human resources. They always have a name and a number on job postings to maybe talk to someone about it. One of the areas that really looks towards younger individuals is being an air traffic controller. There are just so many opportunities, and it's a very diverse. If we think about the airline industry, we match that because, of course, we're regulators. So, as regulators, anything that you have, majority of the time that you have in the airline industry, you're going to find in the FAA. So, you just continue to research, determine what it is, find a mentor, and then let somebody help you, guide you through this process. Don't ever give up. Everything and anything is possible. Always believe in yourself. People are going to tell you that you can't do something. Don't let that stop you. Ensure that if you say, well, okay, I'm questioning what it is, or I have a concern about it, then ask someone, find out, get all your information before you make a decision. And also, you have to believe in yourself. My mom never allowed me to doubt myself, but she gave me options. And my high school counselor told me that I wasn't college material. And I was so upset. I was angry. And I came home and she said, well, you can either prove her wrong or you can believe in what she says. And I thought, well, okay, I'm going to prove her wrong. I am college material. So it did make me start studying more and doing the things that I needed to do. I've been involved with OBAP since 1989. It's in my blood. It will always be there. I'm currently the Board of Advisors chair. I just left as the first non-pilot, first female chairwoman of OBAP. And I am so pleased and happy with Joel and Pam being in the leadership role now. And I know that we have set and laid the foundation for them to take this to the next level.